First up, our top focus on WION Dispatch, where Israel says it is ready for a Rafah offensive, which it claims is the last stronghold of the Hamas militant group. The southernmost city in the besieged Gaza Strip is currently home to 1.5 million people. These are the people who have settled there after multiple rounds of displacement. Israel's allies, including the United States, have warned against the Rafah invasion as it could lead to high civilian casualties. But Israel seems firm in its resolve. Earlier, the wartime Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had said that no power in the world could prevent a ground operation in Rafah. He believes that the Rafah invasion is vital to achieve the aim of destroying Hamas. Israel's war cabinet is also meeting at the Kiryat military headquarters in Tel Aviv ahead of an expanded meeting of the security cabinet later. The agenda of the meeting is the Rafah invasion. Israeli officials believe 4 Hamas battalions and the remaining 129 hostages are present there. The IDF is currently working on a plan to evacuate civilians from Rafah. The operation is likely to span over at least 6 months. It's an operation that is being strongly opposed by neighbor Egypt that could see a surge of refugees from bordering Rafah. The Israeli Army Chief Herzi Halevi and the Shin Bet Internal Security Agency head Ronen Bar traveled to Cairo to meet Egypt's intelligence chief. They discussed the planned ground offensive in order to ease the objections of Egypt. Now, with the fears of the invasion looming over Rafah, a top Hamas official has said that the militant group is willing for a truce of about 5 years or even more with Israel. It could even lay down its weapons and convert into a political party on the condition that an independent Palestinian state is established along the pre-1967 borders. Hamas says it would join hands with the Palestinian Liberation Organization, or the PLA, to form a unified government for Gaza and the West Bank. However, Israel is unlikely to agree with the proposal as it is against a two-state solution. The Hamas official also said that Rafah's invasion would not succeed in destroying the Palestinian militant group.
At present, what is the function of our weapons? Resistance and struggle have the function of removing the occupation. If the occupation ends, all the experiences of our people who fought against the occupiers, when they become independent and obtain their rights and their state, what have these forces done?
Now, there has been a deadlock over the hostage negotiations between Israel and Hamas. Hamas wants a complete withdrawal of the Israeli forces and a permanent ceasefire, but Israel has refused to budge. Meanwhile, Hezbollah has also refuted Israeli claims that it killed half of the Iran-backed group's commanders. Israel's defense minister has claimed on Wednesday that half the Hezbollah commanders had been killed and the other half were hiding. Hezbollah has said Gallan's claims were untrue and baseless. The IDF struck 40 targets in Lebanon South on Wednesday. Hezbollah and Israeli forces, which have been exchanging fire since October 7th, have ramped up attacks on each other in the recent weeks. And our correspondent Jody Cohen has the very latest on the war developments in Israel. Take a look.
Hamas official Al-Khaya has said that Hamas could agree to a truce and to lay down its weapons if a Palestinian state is established. However, Israel is not likely to take these comments seriously, as he also said that Hamas doesn't regret its 7th of October attack against Israel, and because Hamas's charter suggests their goal is a Palestinian state replacing Israel, not a two-state solution. But some commentators believe that the timing of the comments, with Hamas having rejected the latest deal and Israel ready to target Hamas in Rafah, indicates that Hamas could be feeling pressure. Meanwhile, some Israeli protesters are attempting to put pressure on the Israeli government to offer more as part of a deal. That's after Hamas published a video showing hostage Hirsch Goldberg Polin. In response, IDF spokesperson Daniel Hagari said that until Hamas release the hostages, the IDF will continue to pursue them everywhere in Gaza. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.